Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Today, predictions for the Suzuka Grand Prix. Yes, it is time for Suzuka. It's a race week. Let's get into it. First up, I've made a top 5. In 5th, I have put Max Verstappen. I think Max is finally gonna have no problems and managed to get his P5, which he's looked fast enough for in both races so far. So that's my prediction for the top 5 or for 5th place. Because now on to 4th place, where I have put Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc getting 4th place. I just don't see him getting any higher because I've put someone else higher and I think that they'll do better. So let's see. In P3, I have put Kimi Antonelli. Kimi Antonelli in P3. That's not going to be great for the championship, but I think that he will get 4th or 3rd, I mean. Then we have 2nd place. In 2nd place, I have put Lewis Hamilton. Yes, Lewis Hamilton will not only beat his teammate, but also beat Kimi Antonelli in the race to get 2nd place. Let's go, Ferrari! Yeah, I just see them doing well this weekend. Don't ask me why. The reasoning is just gonna not be there. And then P1, of course, we only have one driver left, and that is George Russell. Unless he DNFs, he is getting 1st. I have full trust in him. Then I have controversial opinion time. This is a part where I just give my controversial opinion on the race or what will happen in the weekend. And this time I'm going with a Cadillac prediction, which is a kind of a crazy one. I'm saying a Cadillac is scoring points this weekend. Points. Or a point. A point is also fine. Just a top 10 is what that means. Top 10 in the race. That is good enough for my controversial opinion. Because the chances that happens, I don't know if you've seen how they've done in the last 2 races, but they haven't looked anywhere close. So it might need some DNFs or other things to happen, because otherwise there isn't going to be much that happens for the Cadillacs. But I'm saying there's going to be some DNFs, and Sergio Perez is going to drive it into P10. He will beat a few drivers, probably the Aston Martins, because they won't finish at all again. Maybe the McLarens also have problems again. I haven't put them in my top 5 either. So, could happen. Then the AlphaTauris with their special livery. Is that going to be good or bad luck for them? I don't know. And to be honest, Lindblad didn't look that good last weekend. So maybe there is possibilities there for him to not get any points, and maybe a Sergio Perez getting points. Who knows? Then I've got a surprise. Who will surprise the fans the most? What will be the craziest surprise that happens this weekend? And I've put Lewis Hamilton in P2, which I've already predicted before, but it's also just going to be my biggest surprise of the weekend, is Lewis Hamilton getting 2nd place in the weekend, in the Grand Prix of Suzuka. And for the rest, I'm going to go past a few of the teams. I think Haas is gonna go like scrape in the points, so like 8 and 7. McLaren's DNF or DNS maybe. Aston Martin's DNF. Red Bull will be 5th and 7th. Perez will be 10th. Bottas will be 15th. Maybe possibly due to a DNF. Then what teams have I missed? Alpine is going to be out of the points this weekend. Too bad for them. AlphaTauri also going to be out of the points this weekend. Also not great for them. Then who else is going to be in the top 10? Because you're missing 6th place. And in 6th it will be Alexander Albon. Yeah. And Carlos Sainz will be like 11th. He will just barely miss out. Williams will look quick this weekend. That is my prediction. We've already talked about the Ferraris. Ferraris are going to do well. But just 4th and 2nd, which is going to be quite good for them. The Mercedes is going to be 1st and 3rd, which is not great for them to lose out on that 2nd place to Lewis Hamilton. But, I mean, yeah. What else is there to talk about? Well, we still have Audi with Hulkenberg and Bortoletto. And sadly, all the points positions have been given up. So they will be P13 and 14. Yeah. P13 and 14 for Audi. Then, is there any more teams I missed? I don't think so. Which means that we've gotten to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. See you in another prediction video. Goodbye.